Title: Swatch tosses illegal stopwatch at Malaysia with seized Pride Tick-Tocks. TLDR, Swatch Group, renowned Swiss watchmaker, has thrown the legal gauntlet at Malaysia for their unceremonious seizure of their rainbow-coloured Pride collection watches. Swatch argues that this act has scuffed their glimmering reputation. The crux: the watches bear the acronym LGBTQ, which seems to have ticked off the predominantly Muslim country where homosexuality remains criminal. You ever find yourself in a situation where time just freezes and you're stuck dealing with something that seemed almost unfathomable? Well, Swatch found themselves in a situation just like that recently. It wasn't a quantum leap in watch technology or a new rival taking their crown, but the Malaysian government confiscating their Pride collection watches. They weren't being blocked for faulty mechanics or dodgy business practices, nope. The government felt that the LGBTQ acronym displayed on the watches was a violation of their laws, as homosexuality is a criminal offence in Malaysia. Now, the Swiss, known for their clockwork precision and neutrality, aren't ones to sit back and let things slide. So, Swatch sued Malaysia, claiming the seizure was not only unwarranted, but that it also tarnished their reputation. Talk about a spanner in the works, right? But here's the kicker: the watches were seized back in May, a month generally celebrated globally as Pride Month. One question that Tick-Tocks in my mind is, should companies be held accountable for celebrating diversity and acceptance that might not align with every country's rules? On the other hand, LGBTQ rights groups have been sounding the alarm over what they say is growing intolerance in Malaysia. Seizing Swatch's Pride watches only seems to affirm their concerns. Given this context, is the lawsuit by Swatch just about business, or could it possibly shine a spotlight on the bigger issue of LGBTQ rights in such regions? In the end, it's a matter of time before we see how this legal battle unfolds. Will Swatch manage to put Malaysia in a legal timeout, or will they have to watch as their plea falls on deaf ears? No one can tell just yet. But it certainly adds another tick in the timeline of LGBTQ struggles worldwide. And it makes one wonder, in the grand scheme of things, isn't it about time we universally accepted love in all its forms? Or should we keep bending to the ticks and tocks of outdated norms? Time will tell. So, what do you think? Should Swatch have tailored their product to fit the cultural sensitivities of each market, or is it up to the countries to adapt to the global shift towards inclusivity? Disclaimer: this article does not provide legal or investment advice. It merely presents a factual situation without implying any personal or company endorsements. It aims to provoke thought and discussion about societal issues and is not intended to sway opinions or incite any specific actions.